I said, the first thing you should do is get rid of this. Get rid of the weight cutting and just add a bunch of weight classes. You know, because some of the weight class gaps, like the gap between 70 and 85 and then 85 and 205, they're too big. The gaps are too big. 20 pounds is nuts.
I would do something with the drug test. Like if I go to your home to make the drug test, I put you in the scale. If you walk around like 8% or 10% over your weight, I would obligate you to go in the next weight class. Just to give you an example, for example, if you're fighting 100 kilograms, I'm gonna say in kilograms, and I go to your house, I do the drug test, I put you in the scale, and your weight is 110 kilograms, I will force you to go to the next weight class.
Yeah, I think that's realistic. That makes sense, and I think that they should have more weight classes because the weight class gaps are just too large.
Oh, maybe that's an option also.
Yeah, I mean, at the lower weight classes, it's 10 pounds, which seems reasonable, but really, at the lower weight classes, you know, when you look like 125 and 135, it could easily be 5 pounds. 5 pounds is reasonable. But the Dana doesn't want like 12 weight classes or 12, 15, 20 weight classes like boxing has. He wants it to be like the UFC has now, but it's not enough.
I don't really know the real reason behind that. But I would love to talk to Dana and ask him this questions also, because it's kind of dangerous also for the guys. And many times you put on a show for the people and you don't really know if they're going to make the weight.
Right, exactly. And they're going to be compromised. I mean, there's a lot of guys who fight just deeply dehydrated from the day before. And even though they've rehydrated themselves, their brain's not rehydrated yet.
Exactly.
It's not smart, and it's also not necessary. Like, why would you, it would make for better fights. Why would you want someone to be physically compromised 24 hours before they're fighting? It doesn't make any sense at all.
But at the same time, the weight cut takes something out from you. That's crazy. It's like putting a dog inside the room for 20 days without any food, and you open the door, and you put him in a different room with full of food. It's like the same thing, you know. When I'm cutting the weight, I'm a different person. I feel that I'm like, my mind goes different, my thought process is different, everything is so different at that moment. I'm not so kind when I'm cutting weight.
Yeah, more focused, dialed in.
Exactly.
Dominic Cruz says it's a good thing. He says he likes weight cutting because it gets you dialed in. He says it gets you completely dialed in for a fight.
How much he cuts?
I don't think he cuts that much.
That's
for
why
35.
That's why he likes it.
Ask Alex Pereira if he likes it. You know, because when he was fighting at 85, he was weighing in at 85 and then fighting in the cage at 225, 226, which is crazy.
I don't know how that guy was making 185.
I don't know.
That's crazy because he's huge and he's so tall.
Well, how about Dricus du Plessis? How the is he 185? That guy's huge.
Yeah,
he's
that
a tank.
Is huge also.
There's a lot of these guys but it's very deceptive.